Hello, everybody. sPidA here, the Fight Card Podcast, coming to you once again in San Antonio, Texas. I wanted to go over the next CFFC number 109 fight card. This is going to happen. This is happening this Friday, May 27th, of course, in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I was able to interview one of the fighters on there, but I'm going over the card for, according to Topology.com. Of course, I'm going to go from the card from the bottom up, and we'll see, man. I mean, I'm going to throw a couple things out there. Starting off the card, the main card, of course, Teshay Gautaro. I want to say, I chopped up your name. I apologize. 4-1, taking on Efren Escareno. Escareno, of course, 4-1, man. Both guys have the same record. Different fighters, of course. This is going to be the opening card. Of course, it's going to be on the UFC Fight Pass. For those that aren't on there, man, subscribe. Definitely worth your money. This is going to be at 135 pounds, 3 5-minute rounds. Now, of course, I'm always a fan of openers, so these guys, I mean, being on the UFC Fight Pass, I've talked to plenty of fighters, one of them being Jimmy the Brick Flick, man, and definitely take advantage of this, make a name for yourself, make it fun, explosive, and of course, get that win. And of course, going up one, we're going to go straight into the heavyweights, bro. There's a 265-pound weight limit. Ian Alston making his pro debut, of course, taking on David. I want to say Kirklia, and I chopped up that name definitely. He's 1-0, 3 5-minute rounds. I mean, being a heavyweight bout, we never expected to go all the distance as far as 3 5-minute rounds, but you never know, man. I mean, both guys could be collegiate wrestlers, could be Olympic, judoka, who knows? But both guys, of course, coming in, I mean, make a name for themselves. And as always, man, CFFC, I mean, been around for years. Card 109 says a lot. So, of course, we're going to get back to the card. This is going to be the third fight from the bottom up, of course, on the main card. Thomas Majeski, 2-2. He's taking on David Meshkordes. And I'm not sure what's up with these names, man. I mean, this is in Philadelphia, out there, regional, of course. But 2-1, David coming in. The weight class had a question mark. I'm not sure. This is going to be a catchweight bout. I mean, both guys have fought at the welterweight division, so I'm just going to go straight to that. Of course, I mean, 2-2 with it 2-1. I mean, both guys have an amateur record, have experience coming in. Of course, I don't think neither of them wants to lose, of course. So this is going to be an interesting bout. 170 pounds, 3 5-minute rounds. So, of course, it's got to be quick and easy, man. Next card up, of course, going to be one of the fighters that I actually got to interview over the week. Chris Vassell, Bad Apple, man, 5-2. Now he's taking on a tough opponent. I mean, I looked this guy up. Wilson Derjoni, of course, 4-2. And I mean, 145 pounds. I mean, both guys look ready to make a name for themselves. Of course, Vassell spoke to the guy, stand-up dude. A lot of respect. He's definitely training with a lot of good people. And more than ready. It's gonna be it's not like the old days where it was like karate versus wrestling or judo versus kickboxing. I mean, both these guys are mixed martial artists. Of course, they both favor one or the other, whether it's stand up or ground game, man. But it's gonna be good, man. It's gonna be a great fight. I mean, this is one of the ones not just because I interviewed the guy, but because I'm as far as the record and everything, it's pretty even field. So it's gonna be interesting to see what the outcome is. And once again, that's Chris Vassell taking on Wilson Derjoni. So this is 145 pounds, 3 5-minute rounds. Going up to the co-main event, of course, we have Manuel Sousa, 8-0, taking on Felipe Maia. Now, Felipe, of course, out of Brazil, 11-5. Sousa coming in with an 8-0 record, man, undefeated. He's got a streak, got momentum. Co-main event, you can't get better than that. 155 pounds, bro. This is going to be exciting. It's going to be just as good as the Vassell fight. Of course, 3 5-minute rounds, so there's not a lot as far as filling up process. I mean, they got to go in quick, get that win. Of course, make it exciting. Make it, win in an excellent fashion. You never know who's watching, especially on UFC Fight Pass, man. So, of course, that's the co-main event. Going up to the main event, this is going to be a title bout at 125 pounds. Santo Kuratolo, 6-2, taking on Hugo Paiva. 5-0, undefeated fighter, of course, once again. Now, 6-2, experience coming in. 125 pounds, man. See a lot of quickness, a lot of speed. Knockouts, of course. You got elbows, you got shoulders, shrugs. I mean, you name it, man. These guys are going to be all over it. See a lot of movement. I see a lot of excitement. being the main event, of course, man, I'm going to be watching May 27th this Friday. Of course, once again, this is for the K Fury Fighting Championship number 109, taking place in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. So if you're not a subscriber, of course, go to the UFC Fight Pass. I believe Uncle Dana, as everybody calls him, posted. You get a free week, so definitely check it out. Worth your money, guys. I mean, there's a lot that goes on, from documentaries, past fights, all these regional promotions on UFC Fight Pass. They just keep coming. There's a lot of them coming up, and a great opportunity to showcase a lot of skills that we wouldn't have seen otherwise. And I like it. I'm a fan. And as always, man, this is sPidA, the Fight Card Podcast. Till next time, follow up.